putting with one hand. If you've seen some of my short game videos, you know how much I really enjoy you practicing with just the left arm. But let me talk to you about the right arm and why you should practice putting with just one hand. Now, Tiger Woods does it, so there's a great reason. What Tiger uses it for is he uses it to control his release. If when he's putting out there he doesn't feel as if he's getting aggressive enough, often it's because he's holding onto the putter too much and not allowing it just naturally to swing. So he'll go out there and make a lot of strokes just hitting one-handed putts. So just go out there, put your left hand in your pocket and just strike a few putts. You'll get that feeling of actually letting the club pass through the ball with that nice release that I'm talking about. Also, when you put one hand on the club, again, very similar to the short game stuff, it allows you to grip it very, very lightly. You're here and you just put your hand very softly on the club and you just go ahead and you can make a stroke. So softness is all about the short game. You don't see very many good short game players that are tight, that grip the club and strangle it. It's all about softness. Another thing that it's really good for is it allows you to be quite natural. You tend not to get too mechanical when it's one arm. You just sort of let the club swing back and through. You don't try to sort of get the club in here and working it back through, and that's really important. I want you to play natural golf. Another great thing that it helps you to do is if you have a look at my stroke here with two hands, right? Pulling it back, my stroke pretty much only goes almost to the outside of my right foot. Yet when I've got just the loosey-goosey right hand on it, look at it, lovely and long, and I just get the feeling of stroking it. That's a lovely feeling to start to have before you go out to play. Just letting that club come back, loosey-goosey, let it go through.
On the most infamous green in the sport.
Johnny, that's better than most. How about in? That is better than most. Better than most!
So, I hope you just enjoyed watching Tiger hold that great putt. Let's give you the last tip. At the moment, you've been having your left hand in your pocket or behind your back. Now we're going to make use of it. The reason we're going to make use of it is because often, if I stand this way on, when you just putt with one hand, the right hand, your left shoulder gets back behind you. It's not a trait we want to develop too much. It's okay when we just strike a few, but it's not something we want to get into a habit on. So what we're going to do is we're going to take your left hand out and place it on your shoulder. So it looks something like this. So we stand there. Now, see immediately what happens? My shoulders are beautifully aligned. We can go ahead and make some strokes like that. So look at it from this angle on. Set up again. Get a good idea there that the hand is not pressing too hard. It's just really sitting on there, squaring up the shoulders. We go ahead, just strike that putt out there. One more again. You're really just developing the feel here all the time. So go ahead and hit some putts to a target. Now there we go, 7 or so shots. Now just pan around there and look at the grouping. So that can show you just how great it is to roll it with just the right hand.